Boom, side gang. I know who it is, man. It's Drop. Wait a minute. We in the building. Like always, before I get these videos started, I want to give a shout out to my people over here that has been rocking, donating, support me on this journey from day one. Love y'all. To the new people in the building over here, gang, the ones that's just getting up in here, like, comment, subscribe, share. Everything else is in the description below. Now, before I get into the spiel, I want to address my people over here, the people that has been following me for a minute, right? For some odd reason, some of these people think I work for corporate. Gang, I just upload videos. I don't work upstairs. I'm on the floor. I'm like the warehouse worker down here. We just upload videos. I don't know why notifications is not going out. I'm not getting notifications either. A lot of other people are not getting notifications. Gang, I'm not getting notifications from the people I rock with. Y'all not getting notifications from me. This is why I shout these people out, bro, is because YouTube show more of these people, my videos, than these people. The people I rock with, that has been rocking with me from day one, 30% of y'all watch my videos. I mean, I don't know, I don't work for corporate. But what I will tell you to do is do like they tell me. Go in, unsubscribe, subscribe back, and hit the bell and hope and pray you re-jump started. And maybe you'll start, maybe, because it works for me sometimes. I mean, maybe you'll start getting the notifications all over again. But this is why I'm doing this video, right? It wasn't about, I did want to address it because I've been hearing, I do read comments and emails. I mean, I respect it. I know a lot of y'all not getting notifications. I get it because I'm not evil. But that wasn't the reason why I'm doing this video. The reason why I'm doing this video, gang, just for the simple fact, you know, I've been putting up, I think I got like 4 videos in rotation talking about sundown towns. Only 4 out of all the videos I got 3, maybe 4. I may have 3, but I may have 4. Go back and look if you want to. I think I got 3 or 4 videos up, right? You know what blows me? You know, 30% of us still stuck in them cotton fields. 30% of us still is lost in the sauce. Like 30%, it's not a big portion of us, but 30% of us still don't think racism is strong as I say it is, because this is what they tell me. Yo, Drop, you be pushing racism like that should be knocking at your door. Sometimes it do. When them bill collectors come and this rent is due, they knocking at my door. When my car notice due, they knocking at my door. Every time I go food shopping, they knocking at my door. When I pay the light bill, they knocking at my door. Because simple facts being told, bro, not one black man owned none of these organs, unless you renting from a black owned person that maybe your house was a black. And you know where I'm going with this shit, bro. We are still fucked up, respectfully. And I know what y'all tell me. Yo, Drop, we have come a long way since slavery. I hear that shit all the time, bro, and I get it. We have. But if you ask Mr. Willie, right? And Mr. Willie, I had a conversation with a 73-year-old man. And you know what that brother told me? And he said he drove track. He said he drove long distance for 30 plus years, bro. And you know what he told me? There is nothing you saying, young man, that is wrong. He said he feel more people, especially truck drivers. Big shout out goes out to the truck drivers, because the truck drivers be giving me mad support. Big shout out goes out to y'all, because y'all understand it. Going through these little small towns and all that, y'all see that shit more than most folks do, hands down. And Willie was saying the same thing, respectfully. Now, well, you know, Mr. Wills told me a situation that kind of fitted mine. He told me I could read it on this channel. He told me I could tell the story on his. This is why I'm telling it. But he had the same situation on his way to Mississippi. I don't know where he said he was coming from, but I know he said he was on his way to Mississippi. He didn't have a co-pilot. If you remember, I had a co-pilot. He didn't have no co-pilot. It was just him. He said back in, like, I think 78, 79, or late 70s, he said this shit happened, right? You know, times was a little different back then. He run across the same situation. He's running out of diesel. If anybody know, then know, bro. Back then, probably truck stops wasn't as abundant as it is right now. You know, you could run across TAs and pilots and all that shit at the drop of love and all that shit. They everywhere now. Back then, it was far in between. Long story short, He said he runs across a mom pop gas station that sold diesel. Same thing with me. He pulls up in by himself. He said it was only 2 white people in there. But instead of, you remember, gang, what was in the back of, for the ones that watched the video that I have put up, my store that I stopped at, in the back of my store was a cornfield. Only thing separated this story from his story, my story from his story, it was a tobacco field in the back of the store that he went to. Long story short, right? So he said he goes up in, same thing. He was telling that most truck drivers do. He said he went and got something to drink. Said he went to pay for his gas. He said now, they took his money. You know what I'm saying? They took the money, but he said that it wasn't even the cashier that was talking to him. It was another white individual, another white fella that was in the store, right? And he said he asked him, like, because he said it was raining that day. And he said a white man asked him, like, yeah, you know it's kind of a storm coming this way. How far you got to go? So Mr. Will said he told the white man, like, bro, I ain't really got that far. He said, but if it get too rough, he said, I know how to pull over. I mean, Mr. Will said he didn't feel like they was up to nothing. I mean, so he said he told the man, like, yo, if the storm get any worse, I'll pull over. So the man was like, yeah, that may be best. I mean, so he said he noticed, and this is what Mr. Will was saying, he noticed that the guy that was talking to him, not the dude that behind the register, but the other white guy, say he was sizing him up, looking him up and down. Mr. Will said he really didn't pay no attention. So he said when he went back to his truck, he said he filled his joint up, sitting there waiting. He said the dude was in the door, looking through the glass the whole time Mr. Will said he was filling up his truck, right? Mr. Will said he really didn't pay it no attention. You know, this was a time when they used to act back in the 60s and 70s. You know, they was a little bit more arrogant back then. They would call you whatever they felt appropriate back then, right? You know what I'm saying. I don't want to say too much because YouTube be tweaking. But Mr. Will say once he filled up his gas, right, say he got back in his truck, say once he started up his truck, he said he noticed the white guy that was in the door looking at him. Said Mr. Will started his truck, said the white man went straight. He had a pickup truck, right? Go straight to the pickup truck. Now, Mr. Will said by this time the rain had picked up a little bit more. I mean, so he said he didn't really, he had been driving long distance 10 years prior, so a little bit of rain never stop a truck driver. Rain, sleet, or snow, you get me? So Mr. Will said he gets in the truck, starts to shit up, gets back on the highway. He said he noticed when he gets on the highway, the white man in the pickup truck gets on the highway. So Mr. Will said he really not paying attention. So he said he had drove, he said it had been so long, and I understand it because, you know, one thing about these stories, bro, when that shit happened so far ago, you could probably drive 5 miles, but it felt like 20. But Mr. Will said, he had been driving for a while, and he said he noticed the pickup truck never stayed behind him. So he said once he noticed that this pickup truck had been behind him for a while, he said what he decided to do, because he said he had an idea that this truck was following him. So he said he gets off an exit, and had no reason, he said, to get off the next exit, but he said he gets off the next exit. Said the truck gets off with him. So he said, lo and behold, he said this was one of them exits where it wasn't too many gas, like no truck stops, but it was like a regular gas station. He said he got off the exit, busted left, and it was a gas station right there. So he said he pulls up in the gas station. Lo and behold, Scooby in the back in the pickup truck pulls up in the gas station behind him. So Mr. Will say, I just sat there. He said, I wasn't going to bust a move till he bust a move. So he said eventually, he said, I figured I was going to wait him out. He said it was raining kind of hard anyway, so he said he was going to wait him out. So he said he's sitting there, and lo and behold, Mr. Wilson, he in the mama reading the newspaper, waiting for the rain to calm down, right? I mean, pretty much truck drivers, I done it. That is nothing taboo when it's raining too hard. Next thing you know, Mr. Wilson, he hear a tap at the window, say it was a white man. Mr. Wilson, he rolled down the window. First thing Mr. Will say, he told the white man was like, hey, what, you following me or something? Do you know, this white man had the nerve to tell Mr. Will, believe it or not, sir, I am. Out of nowhere. So Mr. Will asked him, like, so bro, what's the purpose of you following me? And you know, the white man tells him, yo, I mean, we just don't have your kind out here too much. Long story short, Mr. Will said the white man was trying to escort him through their town. You understand what I'm saying? So he's saying why he's sitting here talking to the dude out the window, because he said he rolled the window down and said the white man's down here on the ground. So he said he was talking to the dude on the ground. Why the white man come out of the store and goes around the back of Mr. Will's truck, goes to the white man, asks him like, yo, what's this? Is the problem going on? And Mr. Will said, the white man said clear as day, you know he don't need to be out here. I'm trying to get him out here before somebody do something to him. Now, Mr. Will was like, I thought you was the one gonna do something to me, so it ain't. Man, the white man was like, no, you don't have to worry about me, the one that's doing something to you. He said, I don't have no reason to hurt you by following you, bro. He said, I'm trying to escort you out of here. He said, because the last thing you need to happen, and this is what Mr. Will said, gang. Mr. Will said the last thing you need to happen is for the wrong people to run up on this truck and see you being a black man sitting in this truck wherever they was at. So Mr. Will said he didn't try to debunk the man or nothing. He was like, so what, black folks is not welcome in this town? And homeboy said, absolutely not. He said, y'all believe it or not, y'all ain't welcome to the next 2 or 3 towns over. So Mr. Will said, he told the man, hey, well, once the rain slowed down a little bit, I was getting back on the highway anyway. And then he said, the white man said that'd be a good idea. And you know what the white man said? Until you start this truck moving again, I'm going to be right back here in this pickup. Man, the thing over this, gang, if you pay attention, because the white man said back there, Mr. Will said another 20 minutes until the rain slowed up a little bit. Then once Mr. Will drove off, said the white man drove off. He said followed him a couple of more exits, then he got off the exit, and I guess he went back home. But my thing was this. Like I asked Mr. Will, do you think the man was really escorting you through towns, or was he really trying to set you up for the big kill? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying situations like that happen in 2025, gang. But what I will say is this. We have come a long way since slavery. But 1960, the late 70s, whenever Mr. Will was going through this situation, ain't been 100, 200 years ago. Me driving truck with this same situation, instead of it being a tobacco field with Mr. Will, it was a cornfield with me. That wasn't 50 years ago. That wasn't 20 years ago. That was 15 years ago. Bro, racism still goes on. Sundown towns is still a thing. Until the government, because you know the government fund all this. I don't care what nobody tell me. The government funds all of this. Your sundown towns, they fund, because you want to know why? Most of y'all sheriffs in these small ass towns, this KKK members, respectfully, in these small towns, Mr. Will said that. I mean, I'm giving my brother credit, bro. I have not lived 70 years. That brother has seen a whole lot more than me. And he said most local sheriffs in most neighborhoods are affiliated some kind of way with them people. And I truly believe that, no matter if you do or not. But what I really want y'all to do, bro, a lot of us, 30% of us, bro, we are not in the fields no more. Racism is still real. You understand what I'm saying? We're not in the fields, but they put us, you know where they put us? They took us out, they took us out the field. They put you in prisons and in warehouses to work. Either way, you are making them money. We have come a long way, but we got a long way to go. That's all I'm saying. Mr. Will's story, and he say he have so many more. I'm glad I ran across a brother, because he say he have a lot of more stories to tell me. And as he tell me, I will tell y'all. But for the ones that don't think this shit is real, gang, it is. They just dress it up a lot better. They're not riding around on horses with the white sheets no more, but they're riding around in police cars with badges now. They sitting in, they be the ones that sitting up, and when you go to court, it be the people that with the gavel. It be them. It be with the doctors when you go to the doctor's office. Bro, they everywhere. They everywhere. But I'm not trying to be the dead horse. Like always, is drop. I love y'all, bro. Like always, you keep your head on a swivel. Don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody hurt y'all. But you also stay dangerous under the same breath. And I'm out, gang. Peace.